Hi everyone, it's Monica and welcome back to Taylor-Made Cards for You. Recently I've been adding more and more transparent stickers in the shop and I've been having a lot of fun playing with them. They're perfect for spring and I just love the variety of colors. I recently added this floral strip to the shop and it has a variety of smalls which are perfect for decorating ATCs, backgrounds, and more. I also have these other stickers that come in a variety of colors, and this particular one is green, which is perfect for spring and St. Patrick's Day. Now both of these stickers, while they're similar because they have transparent backgrounds, they are a little different, and I wanted to go ahead and share with you some of the differences on these and show you a little trick on removing some of the backings on the butterfly floral cards. Now as you can see on these green stickers, they just peel right off. But this other strip here is actually one full strip of backgrounds. So it's kind of like a transparent washi tape. So it's not necessarily individual stickers. And to start this out, it's a little bit hard to get going. But once you get it up, then you can easily leave a little bit of an edge like I did on this particular one to be able to pull the strips off easy. So I want to go ahead and show you a little trick that you can use when you actually get the roll open and you start to play with it. So as you can see here, in the beginning it may be a little bit hard to actually separate the backing. I've been playing with this one so it's a little bit easier, but sometimes, trust me, it's a little bit hard to get it going. So one of the tricks that I found that I do is I'll just turn it on its upside down so that way I'm not damaging the front part, and I get one of my poking images and I just easily poke into the back transparency so I can get underneath it to lift it up. And then once you get it going, then just make sure you leave a little tab or something to keep the separation going so you don't have to worry about the separation every time you want to use this beautiful floral strip. I've been playing with this, like I said, and I created these little tabs to go ahead and add to my strips. So when I roll them back up, I have a little tab that easily helps me to start over again. All right, so let me go ahead and show you what you can do with these wonderful stickers. So as you can see, I've been playing a little bit, and I created some backgrounds. I created some slides using the Tim Holtz die set, and then I also have these vintage slides where you can use the backgrounds as inserts in the middle. So there's lots of things you can do to create backgrounds. And what I love about these transparent stickers is, again, the fact that they are transparent, and when you have a colorful background, it really brings out the images. So that's what I wanted to do today for you, is I wanted to go ahead and create this background using these paint sample strips that I got from my local hardware store. And I just love this green because it just creates a really nice accent against the transparency. Now certainly you can cut out these images separately, but they are pretty random, so just by using the strips it does make a really nice background. You can also cut these strips in half, so if you wanted a thinner type of a washi, perhaps maybe just having it as an accent on one of your cards, that would work as well. So I just went down the color palette here, just line by line, and as I got to the end I just went ahead and I trimmed my transparent sticker, and I did leave a little bit off of the edge because I'll come back afterwards and I'll trim up the edges. I wanted to make sure that I had full coverage on my color strip, and that's why I decided to just go a little bit over the edge just to make sure it was completely covered. Now ultimately I'm going to turn this into kind of like a bookmark, and I'll share some pictures in the end for you, because really what I wanted to focus on is just creating the backgrounds. When you first get the strip, you might be a little confused on how to use it, but it really creates some really beautiful backgrounds, and because the images are small, they also would make great ATCs. My original idea, of course, was to create those decorative slides with the Tim Holtz die set, and I loved how that came out as well. So you'll be seeing that in some of my future junk journals because I plan on making several more of those. Now, really, like I've been emphasizing, the thing that I love about this transparent set is the size of the images. They kind of remind me of remnant rubs, and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I love my remnant rubs. They are just great to create smalls, and when you have these little images that are crisp and bright and beautiful, they just really accent any of your projects that you might be creating. So as you can see here, I'm at the end of my using my tape, so I wanted to go ahead and cut off some of that extra backing, but I left just enough so that way when I go to use this again, I won't have trouble pulling up the washi tape. And then I just took a little piece of sticker here and I closed it off so that way it wouldn't unroll. Alright, so here we go with the background, and as you can see, I indicated I had left a little excess, so I'm just going to go ahead and trim that right off. And as you can see from the background, these definitely are samplers from my local hardware store, but I am going to go ahead and cover the back end with some black heavy cardstock so that way I can turn this into a nice bookmark. So as I indicated, I left a little bit of excess sticker on the edges, and now I'm just coming in with my scissors to trim it off. And this will give me a nice crisp edge. And as you can see, I do have some green left on the bottom, but I'm going to bring in some of those green stickers to accent the bottom of my bookmark. So at this point, there are lots of colors in this sticker strip, and you can easily add accent stickers. So because I had that green sticker sheet right next to me, I wanted to go ahead and add a few more stickers just around just on top of the background. So I just basically was finding some empty space to go ahead and add some of these stickers, and ultimately I just grabbed a few that I thought would work. And while I'm using these colored stickers, keep in mind you don't necessarily have to use colored stickers. You can always go back to your remnant rubs because those are the black and white ones, and those are timeless. Those work with any type of background in my opinion. And you can even get some of the word quotes in some of those remnant rubs because they're tiny enough where you can fit them into some of those blank spaces. So really when you're creating these collages, if you don't necessarily have a lot of small items or you're just not really sure how to place it, this washi tape sticker set is perfect because again it already collages for you, it's transparent, and it creates great backgrounds. And then once you have your background set, pretty much you can just add a paper doll. You can leave it as it is. You can cut it up into smaller pieces to create ATCs. Really, there's lots of options for these backgrounds. Ultimately, I ended up punching a hole and adding a little charm to create a bookmarker that I'll just keep, or I end up putting in the store. And then I also created a really pretty spring card. I ended up getting some of those transparent butterflies from Tim Holtz, and I added it to the card, and it really came out pretty. So I'll make sure to leave some pictures at the end of the video to show you ultimately what I did create with these backgrounds. So I hope that you've liked the tutorial that I've given you today using some of these background stickers, and hopefully you'll give them a try. I do have some of these stickers in the shop, so I'll leave links in the description box below if you want to check them out. So if you are a fan of remnant rubs but don't necessarily want to have to rub every single little individual image, or you want those remnant rubs to be colorful, then these little sticker rolls are perfect for that. They create wonderful backgrounds, and they're a lot of fun to create with. Additionally, I hope that I have also solved the mystery of how to get that tape runner started. I know with the sticker washi tape, it can be a little bit hard to start, but once you get that going and you get the back separated from the sticker portion, just make sure you leave a little tab so that way when you do come back to it, the next time around, it won't be as difficult to get started. All right, everybody. Well, that's all I have for you today. Again, I hope that you've enjoyed the video. And if you have enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button along with that little bell so you can be notified on my next video. So be sure to stick around to the end of the video where I do share with you my finished projects. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll see you again next time.